parents and friends of Pullman High School in Pullman, Washington. My name is Jamie Utt, and I am a diversity and inclusion consultant based out of Denver, Colorado. And on Friday, January 27th, I had the incredible pleasure of working with the students and staff of Pullman High School as part of a Martin Luther King Jr. celebration that the school was having. I wanted to reach out to you all to try to bring you into the conversation, to tell you a little bit about what we did throughout the day, so that then hopefully you can talk to your students about some of the things that we discussed, and we can work together to try to build a more inclusive community at Pullman High School. My goal in the work that I do in working with high schools around the United States is to help schools build an environment that's inclusive of all students regardless of difference. So what we spent most of the time talking about on Friday was ways that we can try to overcome interpersonal biases, prejudices, or bigotry in order to try to find ways to bring everyone in. Make sure that there's no student who's at the margins of the school community, so that every single person has a place within Pullman High School. As a way to begin that conversation, one of the things that I encourage you to talk to your students about is what I call the pyramid of prejudice, bigotry, and hate. And ask them to explain to you what each of the sections of the pyramid mean, because that's one of the most important things that we talked about during our conversation on Friday. In addition, I encourage you to talk to them about the ways that they see themselves as an agent of change within their high school as they try to work with the staff and work with the other students at the school to try to make sure that every single person feels safe and secure in their school environment so that everyone can learn. By extending this conversation to the parents, what I hope is that we take the conversation that was about simply our school community and try to transform it into being a message of change within the wider Pullman community. A message that involves making sure that every single person has a place within the Pullman community. I'm very excited that I was able to work with your students, and if you have any questions at all, I encourage you to reach out to me, ask me questions, and I'm happy to get back to you at my earliest convenience. And more than anything, I hope that you have some fantastic conversations with your students about ways that they can build a more inclusive community at Pullman High School. Thank you so much.